Welcome back to Super Mario Party 2. I'm your host, Wesley. Welcome back, everybody. I'm ready to entertain you once more. With some more Mario Party. Still gonna be Luigi. I'll invite DK. Or, I mean, Peach and Mario. Just gonna mix it up a bit, you know? More 50 turns. With bonuses. That's just the way I like it. I'm gonna chow down on some candy. To get my taste buds ready for this exciting gameplay. Because sugar goes good whenever you're just very hyped for another gameplay. Booty? Man, I miss that old sound. Like, I miss those old sound effects that DK had. That was actually the best darn sound effects you could ever have to an actual darn gorilla. Knowing that darn gorillas do not sound like that, they're mostly like... or something else. I don't know. We're going on a good journey to get some booty. Speaking of booty, I would like to tell you a very funny yet cool story I have. I remember that time that I had my very first crush dance I mean, even though I'm telling you this now, I really did, I really did have I had this crush on one girl that had a nice body structure. And of course she was black, but still. I had, like, and also her personality was very wild, so... But yeah, I had this crush on this girl that had a nice body structure, nice set of boobs, darn, absolutely astounding body, darn big, ginormous tush. But not ginormous, just to the point where it just looks big. And I really wanted to go for her because, honestly, there was something about her that I really did like. And even I can tell you from my point of view that she just loves dancing, and the only thing she does is darn twerking, which is just the cutest thing a girl can ever do. Same goes for girls in video games that hit you with their darn ass and shit. Like, it's literally just the cutest of all things, even when a girl, doesn't have many things they use to fight you. They literally just rely on their darn tookuses to hurt you. And I really do love that. Oh my gosh. I really do love that. It's why one of my waifus in one of the games I play use their butts to fight. But anyways, back to this girl. Yeah, I really wanted to go for her because, like, yeah, she was very interesting to me. And loads of people told me. Even my mother, excuse me, even my mother telling me this, that I wasn't going to be able to get her. And I was like, watch me. Challenge accepted. So I did try my best to get the girl, but when the time actually came, everything was actually set in motion. Like, I couldn't get her during my younger times because she was still developing on her darn life and everything. Not to mention the girl had one of the most wildest personalities ever, which is being goofy and whatnot. So my best bet was to get her when she was actually at a certain age where she wanted a guy. And so I just kept waiting and waiting and waiting until finally when she was at the age of, like, I believe 18? She had her own party and stuff like that. A lot of friends came over. But the friends she was with really like hanging around with her because of how wild she was. So I actually went to her party. And her darn girlfriends were there too. Not girlfriends. I mean actual friends who just tell you what you actually want and stuff like that, I believe. And while I was at her darn party, one of the very first things that I've never ever gotten from a girl before. And this is kind of like how girls actually, like, a group of girls and one boy just start spending time with each other, and, like, you're at one girl's house and the other girls invite her girlfriends there. And then they actually just start playing around with the boy all hentai and whatnot by pressing the boy's face into their boobs. Kinda something like that, but not necessarily. One of my very first rewards that I got from my own girl in which I had a crush on. And I want to tell you how it actually started. Like, when she was with her darn girlfriends, like, she actually turned towards me and looked at me, and, like, even I was, like, even the way she was looking at me, I was like, is there something on my face or something? Because I didn't know what she had in mind or what she was going to do once she started turning towards me. So I just let things just happen the way it was, and one of the very first things she did to me was just ran all the way up towards me and just started twerking on me. I couldn't, like, my first reactions that I ever got, dude. Like, it was so sudden, like, I didn't even know how to react to it. And everyone else at the party was like, yeah, grab her ass! Do whatever you want with it! Or shit like that. And I was so fucking stoned. I couldn't do anything, dude. I just froze up. I wasn't even expecting it at all. It was just so sudden. And so, like, that was actually my chance, because I was really going to get her then at the darn party, but I didn't react it. I did not react at all. And I missed my chance. But you live and you learn. Yeah, you live and you learn. It was just so sudden. Like, who would have thought that you would be able to actually get something so sweet from one of the girls you actually like during your school days? But now, things have changed now since, like, my mother has told me this already. Like, the only thing she told me that the other kids would actually say is that she's too darn fast. Which is definitely not true, because all women are like the same. Same in my opinion. Of course, you're going to get rejection every now and then, but things will work out if you just get to know the girl better first. So, yeah. Like, do not even give me that, she's too fast, don't do, you're not gonna be able to score, dude. Don't doubt me. Dude, don't give me that shit. But yeah, that was so long ago. So long ago. And now the girl is actually, and now the weirdest and most ridiculous thing is that the girl is actually my cousin now, which is stupid because, like, how? We're not even related. And do not even, like, do not try to go into the darn ideas of, what I'm telling you. Like, the first thing would be in your mind is like, oh, you're trying to date your darn cousin? That's disgusting, dude. No, no, no. It wasn't even like that before I started messing with her. It was not even like that. But now, since I'm at this age now, since I'm at the age of 21, I now found out about it since one of my father's father is actually her father, I suppose. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain because, like, I don't know, I really don't know that much about family trees. I really don't know that much. Just to tell you the truth, I really don't know much about family trees. But now, things are a bit different. Things are a bit different. But, just to be on the safe side, as I'm growing and maturing more, I have been trying to learn how to make things on my own, like, make stuff on my own. Like how I made that darn intro on one of my videos with the darn, two characters go against me thing. Yeah, that video, like, that intro was made by moi through the usage of Adobe Premiere Pro, and I'm still trying to make some more intros like that. But how when I can't even get darn Adobe Premiere Pro on my computer? And the versions they have on the computers really don't make sense because like I'm literally just trying to get it without having to sign in or do anything like that. And like when you get a free trial for Adobe Premiere Pro, you have to pay for it. That's why till this day they actually made a darn thing where you have to what is covering this screen? Like they actually made a darn thing where you have to make a PayPal or something like that. Yeah, they made a PayPal and stuff like that, and you have to make your own credit card, even though you have no darn credit card nor a job. So I just tried to find my own ways of getting Adobe Premiere Pro, and it's still... I'm out of options at this point, because, like... it's so hard to get that shit, you know? Like, they have Adobe Premiere Pro CC 2019, like, year versions. So... I'm just literally out of options. I'm actually gonna save up my money just to get a new... Like, I'm actually gonna save up my money to get a new computer and try to see if I can get Adobe Premiere Pro on it. Like one of those new type computers. I wish one of the computers that you have, the computers that you can buy would have Adobe programs built into it and not just what you can buy off of the internet. No, I just wish they had Adobe programs built into it. Like you got the annual stuff, like you paid for the annual stuff, and you don't need to do anything else. It's like, it's been paid on there, it's been downloaded and all of that stuff. You can actually finally make stuff. Oh my gosh, not again. Don't worry, I'll try to find some way. It's never too late to start quitting on things. And no, I've never quit on anything. I'm still trying to strive, getting a lot of nice people onto my channel. So that way I can have somebody to talk to, because, like, you guys are like my family. Like, you're so nice. I'm in that same boat with you guys. Even though I do my very best to try not to get on anybody's nerves. Like, even the funny comments that you guys leave me. All the nice comments and stuff like that. Also, the questions that I always want to, answer from you guys. Even when I'm going through difficult times. Like, you guys, along with my mother, also my new stepfather. Like, you guys just feel much more of a, like a family to me. An online family, for that matter. I do appreciate you guys. But to tell you the truth, the way I try to tell stories, I can't find the right words, you know? Like, when anxiety is, like, just so attached to you, and anxiety is like, how can I word this? It's like being scared of stuff, you know? But not like that. Like, just having a bunch of people just come at, like, just not come at you with darn lecturing bullshit by telling you that, be like, you should drive, why are you not driving, stop being lazy, shit like that. And then they absolutely tell me that driving is easy, like, they would literally just be, they would literally just act like they, like they really know about, know that they just started driving. Mario, you so suck as a darn driver. You really do suck. Anyway, like they would be like, I started driving when I was at the age of 7. And I'm like, motherfucker, I would like to see you start driving now at that same exact age. Who the hell runs into a Bowser balloon? That kind of driving, you know what I mean? This is the exact, that is the exact example of what I'm trying to show you right now. The exact example. Like some person who is very experienced on knowing what they're doing while paying attention to the road, and then they absolutely run into shit, and then just get their bones broken for it. Like, as I'm watching them make a fool of themselves, and I'm like, motherfucker, I would like to see you start driving at that exact same age. Just get some busted-ass doohickey, drive it all the way to shit Mississippi, and then come back unscathed. And then they immediately be like, okay, challenge accepted. And then they would just humiliate themselves by driving into a fucking tree and then just getting an injury from it. And I'm just like approaching them with a sarcastic smiley smirk, and then doing the darn thing where I just slide my fingers across my chin and being like, I'm just like, it really is easy to drive, isn't it? And then I'm like, that'll be the last time I ever see that fucking idiot ever again. Now, this is the type of shit that I would like to get away from. I would like to escape into a darn fantasy, so that way I don't have to just have so much trouble. I have to get out there. I literally have to get out there. But to be honest, I really don't want a job. I do not. Like, whenever I'm streaming videos and then uploading them on YouTube, I feel like this is my job. This is what I really want to do. Like, this is what I really want to do. That is just all. Also, playing games and spending time with my family, while trying to better myself, unshackle myself from all the stupid shit that happened in my past life. Yeah, I really want to focus on this stuff. And other people are telling me that it's just like I don't listen to what they say, because my mother told me not to, like, absolutely she's mostly like, don't listen to what others say. Go by what you do, and that's it. Just do what you always do. My mother is just such is such a huge freaking supporter. And I really love her for it, too. Like, she's always there for me. Which is the reason why I call my mother my role model. She gives me examples throughout my everyday life to have me look out for the certain aspects of what might happen to me if I just make the bad choices, you know? Because I don't want to make bad choices. I want to follow by I want to follow by my instincts. Do the right things. Not use my not use my second mind, but my first mind. Not second guess myself. Stuff like that. But when you're having all of this shit flung at you in one direction, it's kind of hard to get by, you know? But don't worry, my mother's will and my will is what keeps me going throughout my days. I want to be able to, like... Well, I want to do that first. Also, I want to be able to tell stories without having to choke on my words. And I happen to take medicine for this. So that way I don't have myself just be filled with anxiety so much. Because it just brings me down sometimes. Don't worry, I'm not depressed. No. That's what I have all of this stuff for. I have myself, be relieved from stress. What the hell? I didn't even mash the home button and the thing just went to home. This is a paranormal activity kind of thing? Yes, my mother is my only role model. My finest ship in the bottle. My angel. The goddess who I look up to. She's everything to me. My father, I really don't know about him. I don't even know if he's really there for me. I mean, I know that he is, but even I can't tell. Because I have to see for it with my eyes. Because what he's literally trying to do is trying to make all of his choices that he made during my days, during the days of me living, trying to grow up and be the best darn person I can ever be. Well, he's regretting stuff like that now, because, don't you guys know that doing drugs is bad, and drinking is bad for you? Well, drugs is not bad. Well, I mean, people say that weed isn't bad for you, and it also just makes you think. But I still think it's bad, nonetheless. Even alcohol is bad. Smoking is bad, too. Cigarettes? Yeah, all of that shit is bad. And I don't know if anybody ever heard this, but there's a term where someone, whenever someone feels some type of way when they're drunk, they actually start telling the truth and start regretting everything that they ever did. But I still bonded with my father, but on the inside, I still love him. He's not a bad person. It's just that he makes mistakes. And he should fix them. But in the meantime, I don't think he's ever going to change. Because, like, he's been doing this since the day I've been fucking developing. And I'm not gonna criticize him for it. I mean, my father is still my old man. I do not want to get rid of him. No, I do not want to get rid of him. He's still my cool as hell father, because, like... I remember that one time when we were, like... This was, like... I believe I was, like... 15 when I was, like... When I was having times, when I was having bad times with my mother. Like, I was having problems, and then I just wanted to move in, just wanted to move in with my father a bit, and then come back with my mother. And then, I remember that time when we were riding bikes together. My father actually did one of the most coolest tricks that I really thought was cool. Like, he actually just, rode a bike, not with his without even, he just rode the bike without even having his hands upon the pedal. He had his, he did it with no hands, but also put his feet on the handlebars. And that was, like, one of the most sickest things I have ever seen my father do. I still think it's cool to this day. Because, oh my gosh, dude, he was so awesome. Finish! But now, he's completely different now. Like, I still want him to be my father, but it's just when you're doing all of this bad stuff, like drinking and all of this other stuff, how is that going to help you be a better father to me? I mean, it's not, really. It's not. You should get off it. But, when I started having problems with my mother, it was just because of school, because I wasn't even able to, like, it's the bullies thing, you know? When people start messing with you, and you try to fight back. The thing is, when I was back in my school days, I was much more of a lover, not a fighter, because, like, I felt that violence was not the answer. And I don't regret my choices that I make. Dang, how can I make it fall? No, I was much more of a lover, not a fighter. And even when the kids pick on me, I mostly take all of that anger I mustered during my school times and just take it out. Like, try to find some way to dispose of it without trying to harm nobody. And I made the most terrible choice of my life, dude. But I changed. I really did change. But yeah, even when I was having tough times in school, my mother actually knew the answer because, like, she was there for me. She was the only person who understood, like, she was just the only person who understood me best. While others just didn't. Even the kids that you be with in class, or during classes, until then they're in the same class with you in the next year. You hardly know anybody at school. And like, one of my most weirdest times I would ever have is like how the. I would like to roll a 1. Like, one of my most difficult times, like, just, not difficult, but weird times I would ever have, is like, it's like, when the teacher assigns you assignments, and they're like group tasks, and then everybody just pairs up within 5 seconds. Just 5, well, not 5 seconds, just 1 second. Because, like, there are kids who know other kids during their everyday life, and been with them through day 1. And then, like, as soon as everybody started pairing up with each other, I'm just the only one left. I'm, like, by myself. And I'm like, what the hell, man? I don't even have anybody I can pair up with. And I just started working with teachers and stuff like that. Some kids will try to volunteer, but others will just hit me with a damn rejection and be like, they would try not to be mean about it because they don't know me. They would be like, I would ask them, but then they're like, is it alright for you to work with someone else? Like, I would go for a darn group with 2 girls in it. Or 3. But then, like, as I asked a teacher to put me in a group, I still get put in the group with other, people in it. Like, whether it's 3 girls or, 1 girl and 3 boys. Oh my gosh, dude, I suck at this. Oh my god, come on. But yeah, one of the teachers will assign me in those groups, but we won't even be able to talk. They'll just get to work anyways. Because of the rejection just getting destroyed. Sooner I'll be relieved by that, but later I'll just feel a little bit, just a little bit kind of intimidated because, like, as soon as you just block out the rejection, you're like, I don't know what else they're gonna do with me, dude. I don't think they'll be able to work with me. They'll just talk to them and not me. That's what I feel. But yeah, man, hard times. But I don't care. I'm with you guys, I'm with my mother, my stepfather, and I have everything else that just matters to me.
Oh no!
But I got a few. I've gotten a few friends, but we don't really talk a lot, and that's a little bit weird now. Because, like, what is it? Like, what is there to talk about? Which is the answer. What is there to talk about? But I'm much more of a jokester now, so, like, what I do is, like... I'm much more of a jokester now, so whenever I start telling jokes, it would later come to how I, like... If I don't start, like... I don't even try to tell jokes on camera. Except for the time where, except during a few minutes ago, where I was telling you about the driving thing.
Finish!
Yeah, I was telling you about that. But it's only funny when it hits. It's only funny when the joke hits you in the right place. But hell, I literally say anything that's just funny. But now, all of the good times and bad times. I do had one awesome time when I was like super young and like I had makeout moments with a bunch of girls. That was absolutely fun to me. Even one girl I actually met, she actually really wanted to know what kissing felt like, so I actually gave her a few tips by just locking lips with her. We didn't actually date or anything. We didn't. At first I thought it was like a date, but no, it was just a misunderstanding. But I literally did not know what dating actually felt like because, like, I never had a girl before throughout my life. I never knew what that was like. I just thought it was just about kissing or anything else like that. Except that's what it really felt like. But no, there was more to it than that. Someone still have the darn bomb? Don't roll high numbers, please. I think I'm in range. Oh my god, that was so close. I was so close to getting the other end of the stick by Bowser. Holy shit. But yeah, the making out with the girls was like, that was really a fun time for me. because I was just a bad boy at a younger age. Just a bad boy. Now, as I grow older, I actually just want a darn girl who would look like one of the waifus I have in certain games. Whether if it's Hilda von Krone with darn big lips, or now Tora with a darn Asian beautiful face. But no, I really don't want a girl because, like, it really buckles down to how girls start, like, how girls would act. Because, like, you really don't want to deal with a darn girl's attitude and how they be psycho and shit like that. Like, hitting you with a darn baseball bat or fucking glass bottles and shit like that. No, you don't want a girl like that. You want a girl who's, like, more mature and nice and be willing to support you through the ends of your life. They just slide off. Yeah, you don't want a girl like that. So I just decided to just stay single for the rest of my life. And I don't care if I'm single. It's my life. Not yours. Whether if I get called out a virgin for it, or anything else like that, just because I'm just so weird on tending with, calling waifus, who I love, like, calling like, your favorite girls in the games that you play all the time, your waifus. I really don't care if I get called out for that, as long as I enjoy it. Like, you just call me weird for it. No, I don't care. Because I fully on adapted to the way I act, which is, like, very weird. So, if I were to get called by something so stupid, heck, that can be even, I could also be called even worse, and it wouldn't even matter. It just wouldn't matter. Not at all. Oh yes, another 2 versus 2 Destruction Duet. We haven't even did that one. But we're doing it now, so here we are. Hold on, it's jumping kick, right? Okay. You can literally get on top of it and do this to break it much more faster. Dang, if only that game came back. I want that to be a darn classic in one of the new Mario Party games in 2020 or 2021. Yeah, I want that to be a new Mario Party. Like, I want there to be a new Mario Party game with the old, with one of the old Mario Party games. From Destruction Duet to Bowser's Big Blast to any other kind. For one of the minigames that I want to come back, well, not minigames, but Mario Party games, that I want to actually return on Switch, will just return on a new console. I really want, Mario Party 4 to come back. just have it be remastered and give it the same personality you gave, Mario Party 1 through 7 and 8. Yeah, have it be just have it be just only that. And nothing else. Like, give it the same personality, like, give this new Mario Party game the same personality you gave the other Mario Party games. Like, the previous ones. Like how the characters got their own colors. Like the colors of their outfits and stuff like that. Like how they look like how Luigi colors match with him being as a darn bowling pin. Or having one of their icons be in the mix of in the minigame where they're just gonna draw on some darn paper. Stuff like that, dude. Don't stick with the... Do not, like, Nintendo. Please do not stick with the darn 1-player, 2-player, 3-player, 4-player colors. Do not do that. I would like the old... I would like the characters to have their own colors. Not the players. No, no, no. The characters. I want the characters to have their own colors. Like, I get it. Like, I get it. The 1 player has red, the blue player has, player 1 has red, player 2 has blue, player 3 has green, and player 4 has yellow. No, I want the characters to take control of the colors. Like, isn't that not how you actually started Mario Party 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and 5, 6, and 7, and 8? Like, you started those minigames with their own personality and gave the characters their own colors. Like, isn't that not how you started the entire game? And gave so many modes to so many Mario Party games? Like the lottery ticket thing? Like, I want a new Mario Party game to be just like the old ones. But have the darn characters take control of their darn icons whenever they're about to enter a minigame. Because that was literally one of the best things that I've ever seen in a Mario Party game before. Literally the best things! And how Mario Party DS gets their own darn, also Mario Party DS as well. They got their own, icons from whenever they're doing certain mini games. Also, the Mario Party formula. I actually love the Mario Party formula where they were in the car. Like, I just love that way more. Because I feel like you can actually just travel on a looped board just with the car itself. The traveling on one board to the end, it's fun in my opinion. I really don't mind it. But if you did a loop board, then that would have been much more fun in my opinion. That would have been way more fun. Like, characters just taking turns, making choices and stuff like that. But people actually would feel like it's just weird if you just have one character go in one direction on a loop board. Well, screw what the others say. It's what I want, so I want to have that in there. We are never going to get to this darn star. Yeah, screw what the others say. I don't care what they say. It's like how people say Byleth is just worse than Smash. I don't care what others say. Or Zelda is like fucking D tier or worse. Try to prove me wrong on that shit. Try to prove me wrong. Zelda has so much goddamn, Zelda has so much fucking potential than people know. Sorry, that's just me getting emotional, but I am speaking the truth here. I like how you can mix the character up, use Phantom Knight in like 2 ways or more ways than one. You can use the darn Phantom Knight for offense and defense. Use it as a shield to take to prevent yourself from taking damage. Oh my gosh, I don't even know how to play this. I literally don't know how to play this minigame. I know you're supposed to mash repeatedly, but how, like, are you supposed to do it at the right time? I don't understand. Even in the top 100, it's slow, and the characters still win regardless. I don't even know how to play this minigame. So I'm just gonna keep losing at it until I just absolutely understand it on some other circumstance. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this, because I gotta get up in the morning and go walking with my mother, because I did tell her that I was gonna walk. So after this, I'm gonna get as much sleep as I can. So I'm not gonna take so much of your guys' time either, because I know you have stuff to do. Oh my gosh, the darn happening spaces! What turn are we on, by the way?
Oh, no!
Oh, turn 23? Well, I can just steal Star from Peach. Yeah, I can just steal a star from her. Yeah, I truly want the next Mario Party minigame, or like, I truly want the next Mario Party game to have new characters. Also have their own personality, too. Like, if you really want, like, please bring Pauline in! Nintendo, please bring Pauline in a Mario Party game. Also, give her color, like, the bowling, like, the darn Luigi bowling pin. Like, give Pauline, black and red colors. Also, I'm gonna stop right here, save my create a new restore point. Also, thank you guys for watching. If you want more of this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be able to do more whenever I can. And yes, there will be more Mario Party gameplay videos where this one came from. I'm actually gonna try to 100% this if I can. Well, I know I can 100% it. Also, be sure to enjoy the new JRPG game I uploaded on my channel, which is Tokyo Mirage Sessions, if you haven't seen that one. And if you haven't seen my other Mario Party videos, be sure to help yourself. Not gonna pressure you. If you don't want to watch it, then don't watch it. Just watch whatever entertains you the most. Okay? Also, stay safe out there, and I love you from the bottom of my heart. Peace.